Sorcerers! Josh here, and I'm impatient. So we're going to try to get through 2 boxes today. I have literally had these now sitting in my house for 48 hours, and I can't wait any longer. So I've been watching everybody open amazing stuff, really enjoying the set, and I want to be a part of that. So got to open my boxes. See what we've got here. Box topper. All right, so I was talking with a friend earlier today. He was opening his boxes, and I tell you what, the top pack on the right side, it has been a winner. So we're going to start with the top pack on the right side and just see what happens. Because, man, I don't know. I don't know, maybe just the boxes that we got or whatever. But, all right, we got a cat, Purple Knight, love it. King's Council. All right, so top pack of the right side is not always amazing. I went through that a little fast. Sorry, guys. All right. So prices are finally up on TCG Player. Curiosa.io is finally up with all the cards. Man, there are a lot of uniques. It is going to take a lot of boxes to collect a set of this thing. So we are definitely to the let's oil. First unique, sorry. Those knights, you know, they're just so, yeah, so common now. It's like, well. But yeah, so Curiosa.io is up, and all these cards, all these wonderful new cards, but man, there are so many uniques. Not sure how we're going to get them all. Oh, that's a new one for me. Of course, that's what happens when you've only opened one box. All right, anything back here? Nothing exciting. Well, wait. Yeah, that Squire was fine. Okay. But I hope all of you are enjoying it. We have seen so many curios opened. There are a lot. And I mean, I know, you know, the gilded stuff obviously is beautiful. There's Brother Knight, very nice. Love this piece. Yeah, really love that piece. And the Blacksmith family. Oop, flying away. Okay, anything else going on here? No. There we go. Now, when my friend and I when I was basically, you know, talking to him and he was opening his boxes, one of the funny things, he opened a box that had 2 unique foils of the same card, which I thought was crazy. I mean, in and of itself, to get a unique foil is nice. To get 2 unique foils, it can happen. But for it to be the exact same unique foil in the same box, that is just crazy. I don't know why that's happening. It already seems to me that we are seeing some issues. Hey, nice. Got my first one. Gonna try to do something special with him. But we are already seeing some, what I think are some issues with, you know, the problem with how with beta there was some collation issues where certain regions seem to get, you know, more of this card or that card and other places didn't. And so it doesn't seem like, yeah, Feast for Crows. I don't know. I think this card is one of those cards like it could become something really important depending upon the meta. But this card, more than anything, its usefulness is really going to come down to what is the meta. Is there some ordinary or exceptional that we need to see, you know, out of someone's deck? That's really what I'm thinking. I don't think it's going to be useful for elites and definitely not for uniques. But unless there's some ridiculous combo that comes up and it's like, well, no, we got to get rid of that card. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Feast. Hey! Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Really love it. The curio of this is super cool. Hey, Castle Haunt. Another beautiful piece. There we go. Anything else? Nothing going on. But with these collation issues especially, getting a full set through box openings is gonna be tough. Merlin Staff. Man, this box is swinging for us. So it's gonna be real tough. I definitely think for those of you who, aren't able to open, I don't know, I'm starting to think you're going to have to open 30 or 40 boxes to get a full set, which is just bizarre. So definitely with the number of uniques in this set, open a few boxes. And if you want a non-foil set, just revert to buying the last singles you need, because Queen Guinevere, I think that's what's going to be necessary to really get complete sets of this. Me personally, I'm a little torn. I did not get, I didn't get a set of beta that I'm keeping pristine, like in a binder to view. But I did with alpha. So now I'm like, what do I do with Arthurian Legends? Do I get a set that I don't play with that is just Nelly? Boy. Wow. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a lot of Sirs, right? But man, we have hit 5 uniques. I don't know if the Queen counts as one of the Sir cards. I'm kind of on the fence on it. I feel like maybe Queen Guinevere and King Arthur are not part of that whole, there's more Sirs. But, I mean, just looking at this, I've probably hit all of my high-end uniques, or non-Sir uniques in this box. Unless, this box is just going to be, oh, yes! Love this. I absolutely love this artwork. I just think it's awesome. I don't know. I just really like this one. Oh, yeah! My boy Vasily. Love it. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, nothing else really there. Here we go, next column. See what we got here. Pukas, Brook, Wild Hunt. I think that's kind of funny that that's an elite. That almost seems like that should be a unique to me. The Wild Hunt is kind of as far as I know, the fiction that I know about it, it is, a single entity. It's a unique entity. There's not a bunch of wild hunts running around. Now, it tends to be massive, so maybe that's why they're like, well, because it's so big, we could have a couple of them running about. All right, we got a dame here, part of the Sirs run. There we go. Looks like this column's going to generate most of our foils for us. It'd be nice to see a unique foil. I've only opened the one box right now, so, it's not like I've opened a ton and can be like, oh, I haven't gotten anything great. That's, fine. And for whatever reason, when I open boxes, it takes some time for me to warm up. I'll have boxes that do weird things like, like that last box. I got 13 uniques out of my first box, which I think is unusual, even with the weird situation with the knights. There's a worm. Hey, foil unique. Look at that. I'm whining over here. Just whining away. There it is. Little mesmerize. I really thought that was going to be an elite. So the fact that ended up with unique status, I think, is very interesting. Probably not going to be some huge hit. I mean, foil uniques are nice, but definitely think mesmerize is not going to be one that everyone's out there looking for. Sir Peleus, there we go. Still not quite familiar with all the cards, so might switch back and do something. Now, looking at prices, everyone is, gravitating towards 4 Waters is going to be it. 4 Waters is going to be the one that, you know, is going to be the card that's worth the most money. I'm still a little uncertain. I think it's certainly, you know, probably the best contender, but I don't know. I think there are so many really good cards in this set that we could definitely see something else becoming the money card, if that's what you want to call it. Oh, busted. Sir Boars! All these Sirs, here they come. Hey, and a foil Arc Lightning. Well, that's pretty neat. I don't think I really noticed that it was hitting that dude's head. All right, that's pretty funny. I like it. Okay. So, you know, if Four Waters becomes the card, the money card, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Maybe there's something else in here that once people really start playing with the cards and start messing around, they're like, ooh, no, you know, it's whatever it is. The ring, the amulet. Maybe Feast. I doubt it's Feast, but I don't know. There's just so many other, the Peasant Revolt or Peasant Uprising or whatever it's called. I really think that there are several cards that could contend itself as the money card. Now, if it's sort of like the Stone where it's like, well, you know, it is a really good card and the art is really good and that makes it the high-end card, okay, I guess maybe, but I still wonder where it's going to end up. There's Sir Tom. Yeah, we got one more foil coming, or should at least. Here we go. Let's see. Hey! Wedding Hall. Very cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Boy, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay. Here we go. Last pack. If you hear any jingling, it's because my little dog is walking about. There we go. Ball Lightning. Very nice. And that's going to wrap this one up. Okay. So where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 uniques in that box. All right. There we go, Josh. Just almost destroy that site because you're not paying any attention. Okay. We'll move some piles about here. Make some more room. And then we'll hop into this box here. There we go. Box 2. I was a little sad. All three of these boxes had cosmetic damage to the box itself. I was planning on using one of these for a display. Getting a bearish case, you know, and doing all that, but gonna have to get a better box for that. Okay. Back to prices, though. You know, you're gonna have to buy singles to make a set. I mean, that seems to be the thing. But I wouldn't be buying them right now because it's crazy. Unless you feel certain there's some card that's undervalued, I wouldn't buy singles at the moment. Things are just, they're too weird. I mean, foils are all over the place, especially, so I wouldn't be looking for, you know, I wouldn't be going after those. There we go. Brother Knight. Oh! First pack on the right side. Boom! Very nice. First pack on the right side. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It seems like, I don't know if because of the collation, maybe, you know, maybe that's just where it cuts off. Because I feel like I'm getting a lot of foils in the top or bottom pack of the boxes. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Oh my God! Oh my God! First two packs of the right side. Oh. Well, okay. I guess I should Should I stop? Or maybe I'll get myself a curio. Let's just, why not, right? Let's just have a curio. We've got 2 foil uniques so far. Wow. Wow. Okay. Swinging for the fences. There's another foil. What is going on? I do like this card. I mean, I know it's not... I think it's good, but I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be like... I mean, there's just better removal that just completely removes it rather than... it's like polymorph. Polymorph, it's like, well, why use that when you can just kill the thing? So... Man, boy, to hit that like that, just that early. All right, we got our wedding chapels and thing in play there. Okay. But yeah, now that the shock of this box is slowing down here, let's slow down a bit. Maybe we can talk a little bit about what I want to talk about. Nice. Large. Now there does appear to be a curio of this that instead of avatar on the back, he says spell book. So be on the lookout for that. Do not think it's a misprint. We do believe that that is a curio. So just be looking for that. But back to, buying singles. I wouldn't buy them right now. I would hold off for the moment. Just kind of see what happens. And let prices settle a bit. Some stuff is probably going to go a little bit higher, but I don't think that, I just don't want folks to overpay. I don't want folks to overpay. There seems to be a lot of this on the market. We already saw a very significant price drop in boxes. Got down to 114 on TCG Player. Now, those have since all been bought out, and I think we're at like 116 with $2, right? Some store posted 60 boxes at 116, so that may take some time to get through. It does seem... Oh, Blunderbore. I need his brother. I already got this one. Duel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Got distracted and talking about his brother. Oh. But yeah, so that store had posted 60 boxes at 116. What I do think is very interesting is some stores are, blowing out their boxes and not trying to build a community. And then you have other stores, because I've talked to a few others that do have communities, and they've sold their first wave, and they're trying to source more for drafts and sealed and more events. So it's a very interesting situation where, the stores that just don't have the community. Nice. Hey! Oh my God. Seriously? A third unique foil in the box? I mean, I know it's a Sir, and all of the Sirs seem to be lower printed, but 3 unique foils in a box? Wow. See, I told you, it takes me a little bit of time to warm up. So anyhow, we've got this weird situation where, the stores that don't seem to have a community are just dumping it, and then the stores that do have communities are trying to get more. It's just very interesting, and it makes me wonder, is Sorcery going to have very strong regional presence? It's going to be all about the region that you live in. If you happen to have a champion of the game, like Rudosaurus or Too Fluent, someone like that who really puts a lot of time into trying to make the game something in their local area. That's really what I'm wondering, is if, we're going to have these big patches, you want to go play Sorcery? Well, hopefully you live in this state or this region of this state, because, man, they have events every week that you can go participate in. Wow. Okay. Hi. Again, so that was the bottom pack of the right side, and I think the top pack of the left side, right? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So that was the bottom pack of the right side and the top pack of the left side. Each had that same unique. So clearly there's weird collation issues going on. But back to the regional thing, I suppose that can be good in a way. I mean, when Magic first started, you know, the West Coast had stuff, and certainly the middle of the U.S. didn't have anything. So, wow. All right, this box. Woo! Woo! 3 unique foils and a 4 waters. Okay. Wow. I don't know what the EV is or any of that garbage, but this box sure did make it. Wow. That's something else. Oh, and Sylvan Splendor. I just love how that card looks. But hopefully, you know, if we do get these big kind of regions where there's, you know, hopefully they slowly spread, you know, and we spread from the metro areas to some of the more, you know, rural areas, like where I'm from. You know, I'm from an area, I mean, originally I was born in a very rural area. So it would be, you know, interesting to see if sorcery can grow in that way. I don't know if it can. Clearly the Eric's Curiosas seems to be okay with the idea of it being a small game with a small player base, which I guess that's okay, but I don't know. Being someone who has participated in games, TCGs that, you know, tended to have a bigger appeal than, you know, some of the very small TCGs, I was kind of hoping Sorcery would be heading that route, that Sorcery would become a game that, okay, yeah, you're not going to find it necessarily in a very remote area, but most of the major metropolitan areas, you're going to have a Sorcery presence. You know, you could go to Salt Lake, right? And you could find people that play Sorcery in Salt Lake City, which, not trying to put you down, Salt Lake. I've been out there. I enjoyed your city, but, you know, you're not New York. You're not Chicago. So... Oh. All right. Let's see. Oh, is that our last foil? This is going to be our last foil, guys. You're the Blaze! I was really looking forward to getting this card. So, very happy to see that come out. And a Finwife. Yes, give me Nightmares. That's right. Nightmares for my last card, or my last foil. Oh, card is horrifying. I don't know why. It's just so strange. So strange. Okay. Hey! All right. Our little Haynes present from Eric's Curiosa. Happy to see that in the set. Thought that was a really cool way to reward someone who's worked so hard to try to build the game, especially in Japan. Another Sylvan Splendor. So that's a duplicate. I will say I've noticed I'm not getting as much duplication as I saw in Alpha and Beta, which is nice because I would open boxes that would have, I think I have one box that had 5 Seasoned Cell Swords and several other cards there were 2 or 3 of. So very frustrating to open boxes like that. Castle Ablaze again. Okay, make me a liar. Make me a liar. That's what it's going to do. It's going to make me a liar. That's okay. You can make me a liar. This box, I mean, okay, I got tons of foil uniques. That in and of itself made it a great box. But boy, very weak on the unique side given what I've seen so far. Just a lot of Sirs and a lot of... Hey! All right, I'll take that to finish it out. That's cool. It's my first tri-site. So... yeah, I got 5 non-Sirs. Nope, that's perfect. Yep, that's kind of what I seem to be seeing is about 5 non-Sir cards. Seems to be kind of where you end up. That's it. 3 unique foils. I mean, I don't know how to... 3 unique foils and a 4 waters and the Joyous. Yeah, that box, that last box... stomped the first box, just stomped it into the ground. Beautiful. All right, that's it. Keep on contesting the realm. Talk to you all later.